Hi everyone, I want to go through Unit 1 Activity 2, The Individual Grows Up, the assignment, and just to see what you have to do. This video doesn't replace emailing me and asking for help, but I do suggest you watch it and read through the information as well, so when you do come to me, if I don't get back to you immediately, you do have some basis of how to start the assignment. So it's asking you to demonstrate your understanding. Right off the bat, when I ask, and any of these tasks in here ask you to demonstrate your understanding, you really want to think of how you can do that. The main way to do that is to summarize the information, and I would say give an example. Okay, so you want to think about it in terms of guy on the street. If you walk up to some guy on the street randomly, and you say, I'm going to tell you 3 different ways social scientists explain individual development, you're not going to just hand him a printout of the coursework. You're not going to copy and paste it into a brochure and give it to him. You want to make sure this guy on the street who has no knowledge of social scientists can understand it. So that's what you're going to do in your summary. Make sure it's something that anyone could get, and you'll give some examples to really help solidify their understanding and show that you understand it. What we are doing this demonstrating understanding of are the way that social scientists, so psychologists and anthropologists and sociologists, explain individual development. Okay, so the key way, one key thing in demonstrating your understanding is making sure you do the reading. Don't skip the reading ever, please. So if you scroll down here, it's going to talk about social scientists in general. It's going to talk about how social scientists and social scientists address human behavior. It is pretty interesting, some good reading. But then right down here it's going to say anthropologists look at characteristics of humans and in terms of culture. They explain individual development through. So that's kind of that key word you're looking for there in the assignment, because that's what you have to demonstrate an understanding of. So you're going to read this information here. You're going to come up maybe with another example. If you're having trouble, you can email me. And you're going to post, or 1/3 of your post will be how anthropologists explain this individual development. Then you're going to hit next. Then you're going to see, okay, psychologists explain individual development as. So there's the next one, and then you're going to explain that with an example. And then sociologists explain individual development as. You're going to read this and then post your example. It's all 3 parts are in one post, and you should have, three explanations and 3 examples. If you do that, it's really going to show that you did the reading and did some thinking and some reflecting on what each means, and have a good solid understanding of it. Once you've done that, I'll go back to the assignment here. Once you've done that, you're going to be able to make your post. It's a class discussion, not one where you have to put up your hands, but one where you make your post. After you do that, we have a little self-reflection piece here. What you're going to have to reflect upon and submit to this Dropbox is reflect upon how you just participated and what you learned in this past activity. Okay, this is just kind of a check early in the course to see that you are understanding what's required of you. But I want you to open up the rubric for this discussion, and I want you to assess yourself and tell me why you think you should be at each spot. For each category, you should have a level 1, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Let me know what you think, and that should be a paragraph or so. Okay? I don't expect it to be super long, but just let me know in terms of that thread of discussion and the readings how you felt you did. If you've got any questions about it, let me know.